Hi, this is Petra. I am a yoga therapist and I work with people with Parkinson's. And I always look for new toys and tools to help my clients push back against their symptoms. And recently I discovered the poles, hiking poles, and I really love them. They're great, obviously, for hiking, but also for exercise. These specifically are called activator poles, and I bought them from the company I trained with, Urban Poling. You can find more about them at urbanpoling.com. And the owner of the company, Mandy Shintani, is an occupational therapist and gerontologist, and she designed these poles specifically for people with balance issues after surgery, after cancer treatment. So definitely good quality poles. And if you'd like to know more, you can contact me or look at their website, and I might even be able to get you a better price. So contact me if you'd like to purchase them. So let me just talk briefly about the features. This bell-shaped bottom is obviously helping you with stability, but it's removable, so you can also use it without it. Anti-vibration feature to reduce stress on your joints, and this lock system to adjust the height and for better weight-bearing option. And then finally, also this specifically designed grip. They don't use straps around your wrists because they found out that it led to injuries when people fell. So you have this ledge where you rest your hand, and as you press down, as you walk, you really engage your core. So that's an added benefit. Why poles? Poles help you stay upright, a nice tall posture. They actually burn more calories when you're walking with poles versus just regular walking. So if you're hoping to lose weight, these might be great for you. They've been also proven to increase gait speed and distance in people with Parkinson's. And they just give you more confidence. So it's fun to grab a family member or friends and just go on a hike with these poles. But today we're going to use them for exercise that you can use as a warm-up before you go hiking or just on its own. So we're going to stand with the poles in front of us. Nice tall posture, feet are hip distance apart. And we're going to do a nice stretch, arms back, tall posture, and then exhale. And inhale, lift your chest, and exhale. Let's do a few more. Nice big opening in the chest. Good. All right. And now we're gonna lift one arm up and other arm up. Lift that pole high. So inhaling, lifting, up and down. Good. And then out and in and out and in and out and in. Make sure you're breathing. Let's do a few more. Great. Now let's try some squats. I'll show you from the side. The pole's in front of you. You're gonna bend the knees, send the hips back, core engaged, and then poles go forward. And then straighten your knees and pull those elbows, those arms back. So forward and up. 3 and 4. Keep your chest up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Great. Now we're gonna do a march with them. You're gonna try to lift the knees high. First just the legs, and then we'll add arms too. But if you have balance issues, you can always keep the poles down and just do the legs. All right, so let's add the opposite arm up if you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Awesome. Now we're gonna work on power rock. So as you can see, you can use those poles to do your power moves. So we're gonna be shifting weight. First, let's try only the legs. See if you can lift that leg up to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we'll try with the arm. So here again, always welcome to keep your support if you need it. But you can maybe try to lift that one arm, left arm up and back down. And 2, you can keep your toes down or lift your leg up for a little more of a reach. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great job. So even if you think that you could do these power moves without the poles, maybe give it a try, because maybe you will be able to lift that leg a little higher and just focus more on that range of motion since you have a little bit of support for your balance. Okay, so now let's try some stepping. So again, poles are in front of you and you're gonna step forward with your right foot. Try for a big step. Tall posture, so no rounding, and you're gonna go step forward, arms go out to the side, and then push back. 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Great. Catch your breath. Again, tall posture. And then we're gonna try stepping backwards. So that can be a little tricky for some people, but you don't forget you have that extra support. So start by, slow and shorter steps. And if your balance is okay, you can try stepping further back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 8 more, 13, 14, keep your chest up, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, you did it. Okay, so let's take a few breaths. And now we're gonna try some power twists with the poles. So you're gonna stand a little wider than hip distance apart. And then you're gonna go over, pivoting on that right foot. And then back to center. And 2, have the poles in front of you a little bit more too. I will give you a little more support. So pivoting on that foot and twisting to the side. All right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Okay, so now let's stand with the poles next to you. And then we're gonna step out to the side and back. 2, 3, 4. If this doesn't work, again, try with the poles in front of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Let's get back to that arm and knee march. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Great. Now we're gonna take a back stretch. So you're gonna keep the poles forward and then step away until your back is nice and long. And nice smooth breath. Enjoy that stretch. Good. And then slowly stand up. Great. Now we're gonna put one pole aside. And then you're gonna hold your pole like this. And we're gonna lift up and overhead and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Few more, big lift, core engaged. Nice wide stance so you get stable. Good. Well, let's try some side bends with it. So side to side. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Good. Then, if possible, you're going to bend the elbows and see if you can bring that pole behind you and up and then in front of you. If you can't get it behind your head, don't worry, just keep it in front of your face. But if you can, this will really straighten your back and forward. And exhale. Keep your breath flowing. Good. One last time. Nice job. And then we're gonna work on some kayaking. Step your right foot forward. So you're gonna be in a split stance, but you can widen it so you feel safe. And then we're gonna go, imagine you're in a kayak and you're going down that river. So imagine really putting it down into that water, reaching back behind you. So you'll feel a little twisting motion in your trunk. Nice big movements. Take Take your time. Really focus on the quality of the movement. Good, and then we're gonna switch legs. So left foot forward, and then again. Breathing. Nice job. Good. And then step your feet closer together. And we're gonna go up and other side. So a little shift. And if one arm is more affected, you can actually push with that lower arm and help increase that range of motion on this side. Of course, don't do anything that hurts. Just try gently. But try to lift that arm up by pressing with this hand and pushing the pole up. Keep breathing. Nice. All right. And let's take a few more squats with it, plus lifting up. So shoulder press. So you're gonna come down into a squat. Notice my knees are tracing over my feet, so they're not knocking together or splaying out. And then you're gonna press that pole up. So 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9, up, and 10, up. Great, great job. And then we're gonna stir the pot. So one pole, you got a good grip on that pole, and you're gonna go stir that pot. So don't forget to lean forward and to the side, big movement. So going one direction, and then the other direction. Stir, big motion. Nice job. Great. Okay, now take a few breaths in mountain pose again. Feel your body maybe a little loosened up, maybe a little warmer. Good. And then let's take that other pole back, and then we're gonna step the right foot forward. You'll be in what we call Warrior 2 in yoga. So back heel is down. You're bending the front knee. The poles will help you with your balance. So here you might be feeling a nice stretch in the front of the hip and in the quad. The stretch is great to do after you've been sitting too long, because sitting makes our hip flexors really tight. All right, so let's stay here, take a few breaths. Nice tall posture. Good. And then step that other foot back, bend the front knee, lift your chest, and hold here. Keep the breath flowing. Nice job. And then step forward. And then let's try lifting the heels up And maybe toes up if that's available. So working on your calf strength and the muscles here in front of the shins. Good. Just a few more. Good. And then now that we warmed up the ankles, let's try standing on one foot. So you have that extra support, so maybe you can lift that foot a little higher and just balance here. Notice the little wobbles in your foot, how your body's working with balance. Great job. A couple more breaths. And release. And then we're going to do the other side. So lift that other knee up. Distribute the weight evenly in your foot. Use those poles for support. Breathe. And release. All right, almost done. We're gonna stretch the arms wide. And exhale. And then let's work some more on walking. So I don't have a lot of space here, but maybe if you're outside, I could do a few steps. So let's talk about the two ways how you can walk with the poles. So these poles, the activator poles, are designed specifically for this walking, where your poles are in front of you, your elbows are bent, and then you're moving those poles like this with opposite leg. And then there's another technique that's usually called Nordic walking or urban poling technique, where you're using the poles slanted. So this bell-shaped tip wouldn't work for this, so it'd be better without it. So your arms are straight and the poles are slanted, and then you basically start learning it by dragging them, just like this. And then when you got the hang of it, you can lift them a little bit, but you're still keeping the tips behind you versus here. So this is better for when you're using it for fitness and you really want to walk fast. If you have troubles with balance, I recommend this technique, the activator technique. So I hope this was useful. Again, I'm here to answer any questions you might have about the poles or about exercising with them. I'm going to be sure to include my email address under this video, and I wish you a great day.